What's going on, my ninjas? Spacely here, and with me, right next to me, is I got this nice question and answer video. I promised to deliver to you guys. So bang bang, here it is. And I want to start off this video by saying thank you to all of you that sent me your questions either on my recent upload on YouTube or that tweeted me on my Twitter. So thank you for sending me those questions. And first things first, I'm gonna hop into the YouTube questions that I got on the last upload. And let's see. First question is, I know most pros suggest focus or range on SMGs, but most of the time they use focus. When would you suggest to run range, or would you ever? Um, to be honest, on my PP90, I like to use range, but on my MP7, I like to use focus. I don't know, it's just the way the gun works, and basically that's just how I run my SMGs whenever I'm running it, like in S&D or something. Next question is by Team Phobia: sensitivity, type of PC, and headset. I play on 2 sensitivity. I have a MacBook Pro laptop, and I use the Siberia V2 headset. It's really nice and light, and it's amazing. I think it's better than the Astros, just in my opinion. Alright, so we got 2 questions from iHasbo. Number one is why do even Slayers use extreme conditioning instead of sleight of hand? And if you're a nobody, how do you get people on your team? Well, for the first question, Slayers use extreme conditioning instead of sleight of hand, in this game at least, because sleight of hand is pointless. It's basically just for kill whores, and extreme conditioning is really helpful as a Slayer because you could get around the map quicker and pull that flag if you need to. Sleight of hand in this game, it really doesn't do anything like the past games did. Like in other games, it would help you aim in faster, but just in this game, it's basically to reload quicker, so it's not really needed. And to your second question, if you're a nobody, how do you get people on your team? Basically, you gotta just stay committed to the game, keep playing, get noticed, play with a couple of friends from school. That's what I did. I played with friends from where I live, went to my first NJ Halo, and that's how I got my name out there. And just basically play GB tournaments. You could get out your name out there by that too. That's like the number one way for most people at least. But thanks for those questions. Those are 2 good questions. And last question on the YouTube video was, what system do you think the circle will be next year for Black Ops 2? I honestly think if Black Ops 2 is going to get picked up, it will be on the Xbox. But you never know. Something might happen with Sony and MLG again. So anything could happen. And before I get to the Twitter comments, I want to say that I put like 2 pictures at the end of this video because I have a short Moab gameplay on here. And how do I get one deck? Like, I go 0-1 and then I go 30-0. Like, that's just a cock block move right there. I could have had a perfect free for all for you guys. But like I said, I put those 2 pictures in there so I could get all the questions out there. Make sure I answer all of them for you guys because I don't want to leave none of you out. Alright, so the Twitter questions are going to start off with Ace is Famous. He asks, did you put my question in, bro? Oh, sorry, wrong thing. How do you recruit good kids and where from? Alright, so basically, like I said to the other question earlier, just keep playing. Play GB, play anything that you could play against other people and just get your name out there. And either you make your own opportunity by asking kids to team with you, or you get an option from a different team. It'll come over time. Just keep playing and stay committed. Next question is Siberia Pro. He asks, who is on Juke? Juke right now is me, Saint, John, and Embos, and we're looking to keep it that way for a while. Emoji Squeak asked, how did you get into competitive gaming? That question is both has a personal answer to it, so I'm not going to get into that, and then it has a regular answer. But basically, I just played like Call of Duty 3 with my friend, my best friend, and my brother, and I was just dominating, and I just kept playing Call of Duty from there. And basically, I've been playing video games ever since I was a kid because of my older brother, and I just enjoy video games a lot, and I wanted to be competitive with it as I got older. And that's basically it for that answer. For that answer. Alright, so I'll see example as who win Philly. When he says Philly, he's talking about the Philly land coming up on Saturday. And of course, I gotta say my team. Like, you might think I'm cocky, but I gotta. If you're not confident, you're not gonna win. You gotta go into every tournament confident. If you're not confident, then there's no chance at all you're gonna win. If you're not confident in yourself. But another team to look out for is Two Quick Killer, Relax, and Carbon. They're a good team, and I can't wait to play them. Killer's 0-8 against me on land, and I'm trying to make that 0-9. And a lot of shit talk is gonna be going on that game. So if you're at the land, make sure you watch that. So next question is EV Curdy. He asks, who is your favorite pro/am to play with, and what good traits do you feel a team should have? Well, for the pro part, I don't really know, but favorite amateur to play with is definitely Ambos. That kid's been through it all with me, and he's always been there for me. And a good trait you should have as a team is just stay committed, dedication, and hard work. If you have all three of those traits, you'll be successful. And as long as you keep playing the game and you just have the drive to win and prove people wrong, you'll be unstoppable. No one could take that away from you. No one could steal that. So as long as you have that, you're set to go. Alright, next question. MOG Squeak asks, did you really look up to anyone in the community? And who got you into competitive gaming? I didn't really look up to anyone in the community. I basically just looked up to myself, just made sure I was on point and I understood what I was doing, and took 2 steps back and realized what my next step was going to be. And who got you into competitive gaming? Basically, no one did. I basically just found out about it and grew over time from my love in competitive gaming. But if it wasn't for my brother, really, I wouldn't be gaming at all. So, basically, my brother. MOG Glory asked, who was the first pro player you teamed with, and how did you meet? First 2 pro players I teamed with basically were Rec and Image. They were a team of 2, and then going into Raleigh, we needed 2 players, and they joined Juke. And if it wasn't for them, I don't know what my season would have looked like. I teamed with them for like 6 months. Ever since Raleigh, we teamed for the rest of the season, and it was just great times teaming with them. Alright, on to the next question. What was your favorite Juke squad? And this question's funny because, as you see in this picture, the kid next to me on the left, with the Traytons on, that's Fumes, and Fumes asked this question. And without a doubt, those 3 guys you see with me on the screen, that was my first event, Columbus, and it was the funnest time in my life in gaming. We went in there, proved so many people wrong, and it was just a great experience for my first MOG event, and it couldn't have been any better. Next question is, how did you start playing competitive, and why did you continue? Well, the first part of it I answered, and I continued just because I love playing, and I just have the drive to win and prove people wrong, and it's just so fun playing the game, and I really love doing the YouTube stuff too. So basically, that's a hard question, to be honest. Like, why wouldn't I stop? Like, I don't know. People keep asking the same questions. What got you to play COD? Basically, my brother, like I said. Let's see. I don't even think I have any other questions. That's basically it, but like I said, for everyone that asked those questions, I really appreciate you asking those questions. My main answer to most of the questions that were asked, just stay committed, keep playing the game, and success will come over time. Don't be a quitter. If you're a quitter, you're not going to be successful at all. But until next time, guys, thanks for all the questions. Love you all, and peace.